Hello and welcome back to another episode of Shapeless Skyrim. My name is Tori.
My name is Tyler. Today we are going to be looking at 3 mods, and as always, hot out of the gate, mod number 1, you can see it already.
All around you.
This mod is suggested, actually, by MJamiraCat and SirLuciferVampiro. Thank you very much.
Thank you for those.
And the mod is TWC, There and Back Again.
Yeah, so this is another lighting and weather mod by BVeryOfA, who we have interviewed and shown off multiple of their different lighting and weather overhauls, Picturesque, and looking up at a starry sky, all of those. Mm-hmm. And this one is sort of like the sequel to Picturesque, I believe.
Yep.
Where it's a bit more of like the muted, yeah.
Yeah, they describe it as like an official sequel to Picturesque. So don't use both of them at the same time. Now, Tori, I know last time with Picturesque it was very, very dark and you had to bump that brightness. Yeah. Is this one the same way, or is
Tyler,
this normal brightness?
I got something that's really cool here. So if you go into your items and you go down to apparel, we actually have a couple of rings that are just automatically installed here. And this one is 20% more bright. So if you take that off, you can see it just kind of dims down there. And then if I want to pop it back on,
that's
brighter.
super
It's so
nice.
Good. Yep. And there's actually other rings too. So there is depth of field, which is going to sort of blur the distant loading.
Oh, wow. That was instantly noticeable.
Yep. And it takes away from like that sort of, Minecraft looking background and stuff that can get with mods and Skyrim not meant to be seen that far away.
Yeah.
It does have a slight, like my contacts are out or my glasses are off.
I was literally just going to say my eyes are watering right now because to me it looks like when I had contacts and like one of them would get a little bit loose in my eye and it wouldn't be set like completely straight.
Yep. So it does have that a little bit, but honestly, I'm a big fan of that. I think it looks great, and it's such a it doesn't
I like
do
the
it
blur,
too early on. It is very distant background that starts blurring it like that. So
yeah, I do like it. I do think it looks good. But Tori, can you please take it off because my eyes are very sensitive to blur, and they do want to water. And I'm not just gonna cry. I need everyone to know I'm not crying.
Let's take a look at this in a different kind of setting, a different time of day. Okay, so we're here in Winterhold now, and as always with BVeryOfA's weather and lighting mods, you can see that, of course, the towns have been overhauled again, so you have that great-looking wood on the buildings there. I mean, just look at how pristine this night looks. Like the purple hue in the sky, and then just the beautiful lantern lights. Like it feels like so cozy.
It's that perfect like purple and orange glow. Yep. And what I love, I think I like this one more than Picturesque simply because of that. I think that 20% brightness ring really does a huge help.
Yeah, it's night and day.
Yeah, otherwise, like, your settings can only go so far. So with that 20% outright boost, it really does help it.
Yep.
Especially if you're playing on a scrub TV like we are. Tori, what year you get that TV?
Oh, this one? I got this one back in 2016, baby.
Oh,
nothing better
from
than
Menards?
1080p. From Menards, I did.
Oh, was it a Black Friday deal?
No.
Oh,
just a shitty TV that I bought. But That's why it was so cheap. It has bigger weather, Tyler. Damn, that weather huge, dude.
With 20% bigger weather.
No, seriously, like just the hanging fog, the rainfall, everything
look
is
at
changed
the college
so much.
Look
and
at
we'll have
that
it
college.
on, obviously, the whole episode.
No, look at the
so
college, Tori. It looked so good from that rock.
Oh, yeah, shit. Kind of like,
look at
that looks mysterious
great
as hell.
Fog. And with the intense snow and that still like orangish pinkish hue. Wow. This is one of my favorites in a long time.
It looks so good.
I like this way more than Picturesque, and I'm excited to see other places. But for now, how about we go see other people, Tori?
What? Are you breaking up with me?
I'm just thinking we've been doing this together for so long, and
are you gonna get this guy?
Still.
He's not as good as me.
Tori. Don't be like this,
Tyler.
Tori,
I swear to God, if I can't have you, no one can.
Hey, Tori. Why do they call it the Blue Palace?
I don't know why.
Hello.
Because The king died, and everyone's sad.
Tyler, your jokes suck ass. So right inside the Blue Palace, if you go up these stairs...
That's a familiar person guarding the queen.
It's a familiar big boy. And
There's only one boy that big.
It is Sandor the Hound Clegane. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you know and love this man. His face isn't burned, but that's okay. I'll accept it.
It's dirt. This is before the accident.
The accident was when he was a little kid, but sure, maybe this is him at
this is before.
7.
He's a little kid. He's 6 years old right now. It happened when he was 7.
God, he's a beautiful 6-year-old man.
Yeah, that's why all the ladies want to marry him.
I want to see you squish some men. Come on. All right, do you think he'll hurt people in the town, or do we got to go find some bad boys?
Well, let's attack a guard and see if he harms them.
Sure,
he notoriously does hate.
Sorry, you said guard, didn't you? So Tyler, what's his leveling and stuff at here once you get him?
So when you get him, he's level 10. He levels with the player up until 80. And one thing I do want to mention is we tried so many followers, so many mods today, and they just weren't working. It wasn't our day.
Nice job.
But then we went back to our suggested list, and this was suggested by Kavelian Studios, formerly Machiavelli. So thank you so much for that suggestion here, because he is I love the Dawn Guard armor. Like, that looks really good on this character.
That does work as the Hound's armor.
Oh, God. He did do a big crush there. Oh, my God. Is he wearing the helmet now?
He put his helmet on.
Okay.
I'll accept that. That doesn't cover his beautiful, gorgeous 6-year-old face. All right,
oh, boy.
Sandor,
I'm going to clip
king.
that one.
Be careful.
Well, I said the guards, Tori. Not the...
Look, anyone's a guard if they... Anyone who's not us is our enemy.
God. What
All
I
right,
do
Sandor,
like...
get in there, bud. Tag team. You're in there.
I do love the description of Sandor, where it says, class, he fights like a two-handed boss. I don't know if they meant, like...
I think they do mean video game boss, but I like to believe, like, no, Sandor is a real boss bitch, for sure.
Yeah, he does fight like a OG, like a boss.
Where are these guards, T? I like him, because he is larger. I wish he was absurdly large. It'd be funny if he was, like, 2 times the size of anyone else.
Yeah, he is. He's wearing the perfect armor. He's got the perfect weapon and fighting style. His leveling is good.
Go ahead. Hey. Yes, that's right. Protect me. Thank you.
I do feel better with him with us. He doesn't talk much, but that's okay.
That's okay. He
Look
does
at
make
that
me
big
feel
fucking
safe.
sword, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as far as they can do on PS4, they made the fucking Hound. Like, that's pretty damn good.
He really is not taking any damage. Now that he's got the last witness, maybe it's time for us to get to the last mod.
Sounds amazing. Oh, no, he's actually going to go get one more. But I guess we'll catch up with him in mod number 3. Tyler, the final mod today is very exciting for those journeyman players among us, the people who like traveling around and not necessarily using fast travel or staying in one place for too long. So can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, this one is Cloud Home's Nordic Huts, and we have the Creation Club version. Oh. So this is complete. You need Meyerwatch and you need Tundra Homestead.
Yes, there are versions you can get that don't require it, but the one that, because we already have them, the one that we got is the CC version.
Yeah, because I think it looks a bit cooler that way, because it brings in that, like, it is a hut, actually. It looks really cool.
He's taking down a small army over there,
God.
Tyler. He just beheaded that guy.
Tori, look at the map, because you'll see that this has a specific icon. So it has like the orcish
like
stronghold.
The orc. Yep. And yeah, so there's a bunch of them. So if you go over here, I mean, they exist in all of the holds. So let's just get in there.
And it's so nice, because once we get inside, you'll see some of the very nice features.
Oh,
so
shit.
Right away, you'll notice that this place is very small. Wow, he's a cook.
Yeah, look at who would have known. He's making a little pizza pie up in there. Holy shit. What a man.
You'll notice that these homes are very small. Like, when they say huts, they mean it. It's like a resting hut. So that's why they only recommend you have, like, one follower in here, because it is so small that...
Right.
Otherwise, they're going to do that thing where they get in your way.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get anywhere.
But yeah, you'll see it's like a really nice shack, and all of them are going to be exactly the same on the inside. They're all going to have that cloud storage, so if you put something in the Falkreath hold, you'll be able to access it in your like Pale hold.
This is what a great efficient use of space. This looks so good. It just feels tight and cozy in here, you know?
Yeah, it really is like the perfect size, I think.
And you got like there's a little bed for when you're tired, you want to do some cooking, you got to do some alchemy.
Yeah, all
right
the texture
here.
work in here is so nice. Like all of the placement of everything that they put in here, like everything has its correct space. Everything has its right spot where it can live. It's got everything you need. So it's got the workbench, it's got alchemy, it's got the enchanting table.
Enchanting. Yep, staff enchanting.
It's just such
that's great.
a small, neat home.
Yeah,
and the space is so well used.
Yeah, everything is separated. So like enchanting supplies, and then go over here, and it's your crafting materials. So let's put these should be all cloud storage. So you should be able to share put it in there once, and then when you get to your next destination, you should have it again. So let's throw some stuff in here.
Yeah, I'd put my home in the cloud. It's like smart home. This feels so cozy, and this really is the perfect styling for this kind of home.
Yeah,
just
it's
a small
absolutely
hut
perfect.
that you can rest at and access in all of the holds. So you have a designated spot everywhere you go, and I love it.
I love it too. All right, let's see somewhere else.
So where are we now, Tori?
We are in the East March spot. So right here in the marshlands.
I wonder if, because there's a bad boy there, I wonder
There
if
is.
all of the homes have bad boys guarding them.
What did I do to him and his family? I'm not going to apologize to you, pal.
Apologize, or I will gut you
He's
like
going
a
to
frog.
I killed his family. All he wants is an apology?
Then you
All
are
right,
a fool
sure.
And will die for
And
it.
he really was like afraid to fight because he was like, seriously, apologize. Oh, brutal. Tori, do you think that these houses with their smart storage, do you think all of these houses are like the 1999 Disney Channel original movie Smart House? It's high-tech hilarity the whole family will love when high school science whiz Ben Cooper goes online to win a computerized...
Now, I'd like to stop showing mods and just kind of break down what a buck wild film that is.
There he is.
So just as you'd expect, yep, it looks exactly
So
the same on the inside. We got our big, beautiful boy in here. Let me
It
go
turns
check
out
that
your
storage.
followers are a part of the Smart House.
Yeah, they did get sucked in.
They digitize
perfect.
in every house.
Perfect. So I got all my ingredients. That's so great if you're not someone who likes to go around like fast traveling and you don't want to have a house be locked down,
Or you don't want to use inns.
and you don't want to pay for inns. Like, get this mod, and it's like you have a bunch of little cabins darted about. So like I'm gonna do my resting, and I'm gonna make my food, and get my tools ready here, and then over the course of this day's journey, I'm gonna travel and make it, maybe to Whiterun, or you can go up to Winterhold. Like, there's so many of these darted about. I think there's 9 of them, right? Is there one in each hold?
One in each hold. So yeah, what it does is, I like it in the sense that it also doesn't feel like, it's a player home. Like,
No.
It feels like
Like an Airbnb.
it feels like a hut. Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels like a hut that, all of these holds might have as like a communal hut or something that travelers can use or something.
But it doesn't feel shitty either. It's like you got all of these nice stacked books. Like, it has all the little details that you want from a big, expansive player home, but
The
it's so
books-
tightly compact.
The books are such a nice detail. Everything
Yeah.
is really such a nice detail. But I mean, it doesn't feel like, oh, why do you have 9 houses? They don't feel like houses. They are
No.
literally huts, just super nice huts. Or
Right.
otherwise, you could call them smart houses.
Well, Tyler, I think here in the Pale, looking at one of our brand new little huts here and this beautiful night sky offered with our brand new weather and lighting mod, I think we should probably call it quits. So if you have any mods you'd like to suggest for future episodes, you can hit me up on Twitter. I will be at Lurking Lion.
I will be at Subtly Cool, or you can hit us up on Twitter at Shapeless Media as a whole. The best place always, though, is always going to be the comments. So leave your comments there, leave some recommendations. Also, check out our comedy podcast that just went up last Friday. It comes out every other week. It's called Baseless Claims. If you like the dynamic of this show and if you like the movie Smart House, you'll love Baseless Claims.
It's 99% about the movie Smart House, the 1999 Hollywood heavy hitter classic film Smart House.
And
Tyler, do you think is the Hound tougher than Jan?
No, Jan could... Stop it. Tori, as we exit this episode with this beautiful weather and lighting amidst our beautiful hut home, I'm going to leave the audience on a piece of trivia. Who directed Smart House? It's someone you know by name.
Shia LaBeouf.
LeVar Burton.
No fucking way. Reading Rainbow did it?
Yeah.
Holy
no, not
shit.
Reading Rainbow. LeVar Burton just directed Smart House.
Damn. Smart House.
No one's going to cater to your horrible refractory period like me.